Well, out of that. And out of this, don't we have any more ether? Now we're going to try gas out of a little squeegee bottle so we can get it to accept gas and then start it that way. Alright, let's see that. Close the choke a little bit. I think that's proof of concept. Getting a little hazy in here, I guess. I'm definitely happy with it. It sounds good. I think I'm going to start it in gear while it's on the lift, just for shits and giggles. So let's add some more gas. I guess I should open up the vacuum. We'll start it. This is the front wiring harness. That goes with this to replace that little ball hitch thing. Spare hub because the front driver's side is wobbly. This should be the rear harness. Bunch of rubber stuff. Plug nuts. Carburetor rebuild kit. Have that for batteries. New ignition switch. Those are my little labels. And a hood pin, or I'm sorry, a windshield pin. So that's all the stuff I got from Red River. It all seemed pretty good. It shipped really quick. Replaced my rubbers on the transmission tunnel. And other parts. Oh, I bought a 24-volt wiper motor because this thing has a vacuum pump, which I think is how I'm going to continue running it. Or I'm sorry, where the vacuum pump should be is where the fuel pump is. So I believe I'm going to keep it that way. It seems to be a normal change out. I just grabbed batteries I had laying around. One came out of the forklift. One came out of a Jeep. So I can get that thing started. And as you heard, it does run, and I'm very happy with that. And we'll pull the tank off and clean it. Got to change the lines or maybe create new steel ones, or if I can order them, might go ahead and do that. I did have 24 volts when I tested it here. You can see how the insulation is just gone. That's how I was able to start. I'm not 100% sure at this point. The vacuum lines here and here goes to like some sort of T-fitting, goes up and around. I'm imagining that those went to that fuel pump area at one point. I'm not totally sure. I do need to pull the spark plugs out, clean those up. I don't really want to mess with a whole lot of it because I do know it runs. And it sounded good. But I do want to check them, make sure they're all firing. As far as the vacuum hoses or lines go, those definitely need some sort of rework. It was running for a good second or two, and I had no fuel in this line, just zero. So it's not even trying to suck up. Just now I say that. You see the filter move? It may just not have, may just have a loss of suction here. Maybe I'll switch out the hoses before I switch out the fuel pump. Depends on how much the fuel pump costs. I might just start new so I know I have a new fuel pump. You can see the wire harness is all kind of jacked up, jerry-rigged, taped up, falling apart. So that's the main reason I got the new one. Radiator doesn't look bad. It definitely needs to come out and get flushed real good. Had some goopy stuff in it from the first video I did. This all seems to work. Other than I had no fuel. I do have to go through the brakes, I think, is what this here is. But damned if it doesn't go anywhere after that. Maybe that's not the brakes. I gotta read that book I bought for it and figure out what I'm doing before I get too into this. This looks like some sort of vacuum off the top. I know that's where one of the vacuum lines went. So what does all this do? Of course, the zip ties, whatever this stuff looks pretty cheesy. I don't know. Still got a decent amount of work to figure stuff out. But so far I'm pretty happy with this little buy. It's not all beat up. Pretty clean body wise. A couple little hiccups here and there. This is the hub that I think is bad. Or the spindle, I should say. It does move when started in gear. That doesn't sound good either. I imagine I'll strip all the spindles and pack all the bearings and really check stuff out that way. But it's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to all. Hopefully your guys' Christmas came out well. I got my gifts, opened it up a little early, but not too early. Got my little seats here, which aren't in bad shape. Happy with it. Have a good one, guys.